So I think taking time to kind of reach out to people in other organisations and in other spaces it will help your thinking and motivation and keep your energy up. So keep doing those things.
You know, it is going to take a long time to get back to the levels that we were at, and I think you've got to really appreciate that and you know, work towards that. And if you can set up a crowdfunding or a pay it forward scheme, you might be surprised how much you're actually valued and you know, by your customers and the local communities.
You know, it is very tricky because you are trying to grow sort of the business side of things, and which has been the case for us, because if we don't sell tea, we can't employ refugees. So, you know, there is that sort of the possibility of mission drift, but you know, as we commit to individuals, I'm sure all other social entrepreneurs out there will get back on track.
It's been really interesting how we've managed to develop new revenue streams, but also really realise some of the aims that we set out when we set up as a social enterprise.
I have a great board of trustees and really good people around me to not only hold me account, but make sure I'm okay.
It feels kind of miraculous in a way that, you know, thinking back to how things were for us in the middle of March, to now having successfully launched the Social Impact Bond, to have developed a product which is now on the market.
We set up an online shop within a day. It was not even 24 hours. I went into Tesco myself and just saw the shelves were empty, and I just thought, this is mad. We make bread and you can't get bread. So, and we had staff and volunteers going, I want to keep working. I don't want to go home. I don't want to.
And there is that recognition of that there's nothing like standing in front of a painting or experiencing a piece of culture firsthand. There is no substitute for that. And it's the same deal with, you know, being inspired by a keynote speaker. Yes, it's kind of cool watching a TED talk, but it's not the same as being in the room with them and kind of and feeling that. So I don't think there's any replacement for the live event experience. It's just how we get there, I think, is going to be an interesting journey in the next kind of 6 to 12 months.
The fact that this, you know, big organisation in the realms of you know, little old us, they are our partner. You know, they are. It's a great relationship, and I can be completely honest with them, and yeah, be very frank.
There is no hard to reach communities. It's a model of engagement that hasn't worked.
Basically, I've come to realise that habit, the way we do things, is essentially the curse of creativity. And I associate creativity with an agile mind. And an agile mind will always be able to thrive in times of adversity.
And sometimes it's about having to take a bit of a leap of faith. And so, yeah, we have took some risks, which we've tried to mitigate, obviously, along the way. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but it's something that's worthwhile.
I was looking forward to speaking to all of you, and knowing that it's a new day, and actually I have to always remember the amazing stuff that we have made happen, and the people that are still here because we are here for them to turn to, and that's very important.